This is All India Radio, the special election bulletin read by Naresh Margo. In the Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh Assembly results, trends available so far indicate that the BJP is set to regain power in Gujarat, while the Congress is leading in 35 seats in the 68-member Assembly in Himachal Pradesh. In Gujarat, trends for all 182 seats have been received, and the ruling BJP is leading in 115 constituencies, Congress in 62 seats, GPP in 3 seats, and others in 4. Chief Minister Narendra Modi of the BJP is maintaining a big margin against his Congress rival Shweta Bhatt, wife of suspended IPS officer Sanjeev Bhatt, and was leading by a margin of 53,986 votes in Maninagar constituency in Ahmedabad district when reports last came in. BJP State Party spokesperson and Minister Jai Narayan Vyas is trailing by a margin of over 19,000 votes in Sidhpur seat. Former Chief Minister Keshubhai Patel is leading by 2,544 votes in Visawadar in Junagadh district. Former Chief Minister and Congress leader Shankar Singh Waghela is leading in Kapadwanj by a margin of over 1,000 votes. His son Mahendra Singh Waghela is leading by a margin of 11,000 votes against his BJP rival. Finance Minister Vajubhai Vala is leading by 4,490 votes in Rajkot West constituency, while PCC President Arjun Modwadia is trailing in Porbandar constituency by 545 votes. Leader of Opposition Shakti Singh Gohil is trailing in Bhavnagar Rural by 15,066 votes. Former State Congress President Siddharth Patel is trailing in Dabhoi constituency in Vadodara district. Congress MP Kumarji Bawalia is trailing in Botad seat by a margin of above 4,000 votes. BJP leader Amit Shah is leading by a margin of 1,222 votes in Naranpura seat in Ahmedabad. Union Minister Praful Patel of the NCP is trailing in Himmatnagar by a margin of 2,000 votes. Senior Minister in Modi government Saurabh Patel is leading in Akota seat and Mangubhai Patel in Ganadevi constituency. Minister Dilip Sanghani is trailing in Amreli seat by a margin of 13,195 votes. Senior Congress leader Paresh Dhanani is leading in this constituency. Minister Anandiben Patel is leading by a margin of 6,953 votes in Ghatlodia seat. Minister Raman Lal Vora is leading by a margin of 1,264 votes in Eider, while Minister Jitendra Sekhdia is leading in Sayajiganj by a margin of 3,077 votes. BJP State President R.C. Faldu is leading in Jamnagar rural seat by a margin of 1,896 votes. BJP's Girish Parmar is leading in Dani Limda by a margin of 1,989 votes. As per the latest trends available in Himachal Pradesh, the BJP is leading in 27 constituencies, while Congress in 35. Other parties are leading in 4 seats in the state. In Shimla rural constituency, Veerbhadra Singh of Congress is leading over BJP, while in Hamirpur, Chief Minister Prem Kumar Dhumal of BJP is leading over Congress candidate Narendra Thakur. In Nahan, Rajiv Bindal of BJP is leading, while in Nagrota constituency, G.S. Bali of Congress is leading over the BJP candidate. In Paonta Sahib, Congress candidate Arinesh Jung is leading. In Theo constituency, Vidya Stokes of Congress is leading, while in Kulu constituency, Maheshwar Singh of Himachal Lok Hit Party is trailing Congress candidate Sundar Singh Thakur. In Shimla constituency, Suresh Bharadwaj of BJP is leading over CPM candidate Tikender Singh Panwar. In Manali, Govind Singh Thakur of BJP is leading over his nearest rival and independent candidate Dharamveer Dhami. In Arki, Govind Ram Sharma of BJP is leading over Congress, while in Mandi, Congress candidate Anil Kumar is leading over BJP candidate. In Siraj, Jairam Thakur of BJP is leading, while Rajinder Singh of Congress is leading in Sujanpur constituency. Here is a flash. Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Prem Kumar Dhumal has won from Hamirpur constituency by a margin of 9,302 votes. In Himachal Pradesh, results for 4 more constituency have come in. BJP candidate and State General Secretary of the party, Rajiv Bindal, has defeated his close rival of Congress, Khush Parmar from Nahan constituency of Sirmaur district by 12,840 votes. From Paonta Sahib of Sirmaur district, independent candidate Kirnesh Jung has been declared the winner. He defeated his close rival BJP candidate Sukhram by 790 votes, who is also a sitting member of the Assembly. Congress candidate Kishori Lal has been declared elected from the Baijnath constituency of Kangra district. He candidate Mulk Raj by 6,652 votes. Here is the latest tally in Gujarat. Trends available 182 seats. BJP is leading in 117 seats. Congress is leading in 59, GPP in 3 and others in 3. From Himachal, the total number of seats are 68, trends available 66, Congress is leading in 39 seats, BJP in 24 seats, and others in 5. In the outgoing Gujarat Assembly, BJP had 117 seats, while the Congress had 59. Congress ally NCP had 3 seats. JDU, which is in an alliance with the BJP, had 1 seat. In Himachal Pradesh, of the 68 assembly seats, BJP had 41, Congress 23 and BSP 1. There were 3 independents in the last assembly. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kamal Nath has said the Congress party is going to form the government in Himachal Pradesh. Speaking to reporters outside Parliament today, the minister said the election results in Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh show that Congress party is getting stronger in Gujarat. Senior Congress leader and Law and Justice Minister Ashwini Kumar said his party has been successful in getting votes in Gujarat. He said the party achieved this despite the BJP's efforts to polarize the votes in the state. Speaker Meera Kumar today stressed the need to resolve differences of opinion through debates and discussions in parliamentary democracy. She shared her anguish over the untoward incident that occurred yesterday in the House while Minister of State for Personnel V. Narayansamy was introducing the bill on quota in promotions for SCs and STs. She termed the incident as unfortunate and asked the members to resolve their differences of opinion through discussions. She also informed the House that the members this morning expressed their regret over the incident. Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde today said the centre is going to enact a stringent law to deal with sexual assault. Speaking to reporters outside Parliament, he said the government will not spare anyone in this regard. The condition of the Delhi gang rape victim is critical but stable. Doctors attending on her at Safdarjung Hospital in New Delhi said she underwent a 5th surgery. Medical superintendent of the hospital, Dr. B.D. Asthani, told AIR that the basic parameters, including the blood pressure of the 23-year-old girl, are normal. She is still in the ICU and is on ventilator support. Meanwhile, a number of measures have been announced. These include increased police patrolling and 5 fast-track courts to deal with such cases. Immediate crackdown on vehicles having tinted glasses, besides impounding of buses and auto rickshaws being plied by unverified drivers are the other steps. All commercial vehicles, including buses, will be asked to keep their lights on during night while plying in Delhi. Delhi police invoked more stringent charges of attempt to murder and destruction of evidence against the 6 accused. India today successfully test-fired the sophisticated, indigenously developed surface-to-surface nuclear-capable Prithvi-2 missile from the integrated test range at Chandipur off Odisha coast. The missile, with a strike range of 350 kilometers, was test-fired at 9:21 this morning from Launch Complex No. 3 of ITR. The trial was conducted in order to gauge the effectiveness of the weapon in a real-time situation. The state-of-the-art missile, capable of carrying both nuclear and conventional warheads, has a length of 9 meters and is 1 meter in diameter with liquid propulsion twin engine. It can carry a payload weighing between 500 to 1,000 kilograms, depending on the range for which it is launched. It is equipped with a sophisticated navigation system. The Army is already armed with this missile, which uses liquid propellants. During today's test firing, several radars and electro-optical tracking systems located along the coast of Odisha tracked the missile's path and evaluated its parameters real-time. The tracking stations confirmed the successful completion of the flight's terminal event. The BSE benchmark Sensex went down by 74 points to 19,400 in noon trade. Earlier, Sensex declined by over 57 points as investors preferred to book profits after 2 sessions of gains. The 30-share barometer had gained nearly 232 points in the previous 2 sessions. Similarly, the wide-based National Stock Exchange Index Nifty shed 25 points to 5,901. Rupee dropped by 20 paise to 54.75 against the American currency in late morning trade today on fresh dollar demand from banks and importers despite persistent capital inflows in the equity market. The Indian rupee resumed lower at 54.67 per dollar against the last closing level of 54.55 at the interbank foreign exchange forex market. And that is the end of this news bulletin.